Hi there, everyone. I was gonna do like my regular upload video where I would do like a quick sketch in my sketchbook, kind of practice my art skills. But the day kind of got away from me, and I ended up getting something that was really touching. So I decided just to do a quick video about it because it makes me feel really good. This is actually my published book. It's a fictional young adult romantic comedy. And I published it actually last year in the month of December. And it was literally before my accident, before I had to get surgery on my knee, and everything kind of spiraled. So it was probably one of the few positive things that I can look back upon last year. And last year obviously was horrible for many people in the world for many different reasons. And a lot of people have been through a lot of traumatic events, both in relation to the pandemic at large and dealing with COVID-19, and on more personal matters, definitely in the job market as well. Many people have dealt with losing a main source of income, and there's been a lot of rise in hate crimes and bigotry and prejudice. It's just the past year and going into this year has just been really monumentally difficult for many people. And fortunately, myself included, I just didn't have the greatest of times. So, all that ramble to say, this book and being able to publish it was one of the things that I was really proud of and really happy about. And I'm kind of happy it happened before the accident that I was in. So it made me feel at least slightly better, despite being really hard on myself. But going into this year, in 2021, leading up to present day, it's been kind of like an emotional roller coaster for me because I've had personal things in addition happen, and dealing with having the rehabilitation on my knee and the line of work that I do. I work in the healthcare system, and just hearing what's been going on, and it's just been a lot of heaviness to unpack. So, what really turned out to be a huge surprise for me that I didn't even know how to handle at first is a friend of mine actually purchased the physical copy of this book that you see, and she asked me to sign it. And she said there was a note inside, and I didn't read the note until literally a few minutes ago before I turned on my phone camera. And I'll just, I won't reveal what she wrote because it is private, but ultimately it made me feel really good, and it put me in such a good headspace. And today was kind of one of those days where I was really down and hard on myself and just not doing what I need to do as far as exercises and things like that, and just feeling kind of unproductive and lousy. And sometimes I film about feeling that way and I talk about it kind of like an online diary on here. And then there's times I don't, because it can kind of get monotonous coming online and constantly being the Debbie Downer and talking about having difficult times. And sometimes you want to lead the charge in working through what you're going through and not being hyper focused and hyper fixated on what's wrong, but and not expressing any form of gratitude, because I understand that there's other people that potentially are going through much worse than I am, and I should be expressing gratitude that I've been able to do really cool things like publish my first book. I'm still alive. I have food to eat. I have a roof over my head. I'm lucky in the sense that, as far as I know right now, I am healthy, with the exception of me having to rehab my knee. And as far as I know, my immediate family members are doing okay. And even though mentally this might be an exhausting time period, as far as I know, physically, none of the people in my inner circle are currently afflicted with illnesses or anything of that sort. And yeah, it's just getting her note and just her giving me a pat on the back and just saying, you know what, this was really cool of you to do. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you to keep pushing through the hard times and tribulations, and keep pushing for your dreams, keep working on your hustles and working on your side projects, and keep pushing for more, and that I'm rooting for you. And it just really touched me, and it just made me kind of full with all sorts of different emotions. And I'm really rambling now, but it's just to say I'm really thankful. And this isn't meant to be like a promotion for my book. It was just, I was really happy to see the note, and especially because today was not a great day for me emotionally, and it just immediately lifted my spirits. So I've written something back to her. I'm going to keep that private as well, but I wrote it on the end cover. And I just wanted to film a video just to express my gratitude, I guess, to the outer web. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for me tonight. I'm going to shut the camera off and kind of wrap up the night and try to express a little bit more gratitude. Anyways, if you have stuck by this rambly video this long, thank you. Bless your soul. I hope you have a great evening, and don't be too hard on yourself, okay? I hope you're doing well. To see you in the next video. Peace.